Guys, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Another person has passed in Manhattan from the deadly outbreak vapor. So this is the fifth one, and again, my condolences and prayers to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. Doctors list a no go areas. Symptom mimic flu, but can take out in days. Once again, my condolences and prayers to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. And guys, not too far from this area, right here, there was that 3.6 earthquake that struck New Jersey. I think this here is New Jersey, Jersey City, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this area here was shaken too. All right, they felt that earthquake in this area, and now all of a sudden, there's some vapor, deadly outbreak that's going on in this region. So we're gonna see what's going on here, guys, and yeah, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the Cash App link and a PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Thank you again for your support. It says here New York has recorded a fifth in a outbreak of Legionnaires. Oh, I remember the name, Legion. Legionnaires. Again, Legion, you guys already know who's Legion in the Bible. Legion is one of the powerful demons, all right? And Legion stands for we are many. So basically, Legion has a whole bunch of soldiers with him, a whole bunch of demons with him. And in the book of Matthew, Jesus Christ confronted Legion and cast out Legion into pigs. And you guys know the rest of the story. The pigs drowned and everything. But it's funny how they call it Legionnaires. It's like the most powerful millionaires and stuff, or billionaires. And then they added Legionnaires. Pestilence. A lung infection spread by toxic water vapor, sparking fears of more across the city. Here's the thing. New York, they need to kind of put a stop to that. I mean, it's them releasing that vapor stuff in the air. I guess it's coming from the building or something, and it's just being released in the air, but it's impacting New Yorkers. All right, so the city announced Monday that since an outbreak in late July, 108 have been infected with Legionnaires pestilence, a type of pneumonia that spreads through bacteria lurking in warm ladder. So Legionnaires pestilence mimics the flu before progressing to pneumonia, with patients suffering symptoms such as high fever, breathing trouble, and even mental confusion. This is up from 99 cases last week, a 9% increase. Hospitalization are down from 17 to 14. Legionnaires pestilence is caused by Legionella bacteria, which thrive in warm water and can become airborne when water turns to steam. While the pestilence can also be spread by air conditioners, New York officials said they are not the source of a current outbreak. So here's the thing, guys. Leave that area. That's all I gotta say. Pack your bags, leave. You gotta go somewhere else, because the Big Apple, they're not gonna do nothing about it. Again, that white steam has been around for many years. I know what white steam they're talking about. You see them coming under the ground. It's like the Batman movie, you know, the villains and the bad people and the Penguin and all that. Again, from New York, Gotham, New York, and you see the steam and all that. Again, that thing is not good to breathe. And I've been to New York many times, and it's not good to breathe that thing in. Legionnaires is most severe in older people, smokers, and those with chronic lung disease. All cases and death have been reported in 5 zip codes covering the Harlem, East Harlem, and Morningside Heights neighborhoods. And the New York City department said Monday that the newly reported of this fifth individual. For some time, our team was able to confirm this passing as part of a cluster today. The announcement came after the last of 12 cooling towers that had tested positive for Legionella was treated and disinfected on Friday. The mayor revealed last week that the buildings with affected cooling tower included a Harlem hospital and a building housing a Whole Food grocery store. It's crazy what's going on in the Big Apple. It's just absolute crazy. Officials also said that while the number of infection is still rising, the rate of new reported cases each week since the outbreak has started to slow, suggesting the bacteria has been contained. No information has been released about those who have passed or been hospitalized. Now, infected individuals initially suffer a headache, muscle aches, and fever that may be 104 Fahrenheit, 40 Celsius or higher. Now you have Dr. Omar Awan, a medical professor at the University of Maryland with a specialization in epidemiology, told the news that Legionnaires pestilence can appear and present similar to the common flu, but can be serious and result in pneumonia or infection of the lung. Patients with the disease can have high fever, cough, body aches, shortness of breath, nausea, vomiting, and sometimes alter mental state. In serious cases, patients can develop severe pneumonia and bacteria that can spread to the to the heart and blood, causing the potentially complication. You know what? So a lot of words here I'm gonna skip, guys, because the platform is really strict when it comes to this one here. Those passing from this pestilence due to lung failure, septic shock, and sudden severe drop in blood flow to vital organs, or acute kidney failure. Man, I mean, the only thing I gotta say is just pack your stuff and leave. Gotta leave. Give me a second here, guys. Once again, the mayor revealed last week that the buildings with affected cooling tower included a Harlem hospital and a building housing Whole Foods and grocery store. Man, y'all gotta leave. I mean, look at this here, guys. I gotta be careful. There's certain pictures here I cannot show. Man. Legionnaires affect 8,000 up to 10,000 every year. And takes out about 1,000. Oh, man. Man, that's brutal. I'm praying for a lot of people up there. The 5 zip codes affected in this event are 10027, 10030, 10035, 10037, and 10039. Now it says here you have experts, I'm just going to say experts, in New York City told the news that the higher risk groups for Legionnaires pestilence include, okay, we already know, older adults, and we're going to skip a lot of this stuff here. if you live in NY and have this, this situation, you should seek medical attention immediately and go to an urgent care or a facility. Early treatment with antibiotic is key. An evaluation at a healthcare facility will typically involve getting a chest x-ray and a urine test to confirm Legionnaires pestilence. Man, this is it's like summertime is the worst. Spring and summer. Jeez. I mean, I don't know why they can't put a stop to this. The NY event was first revealed on July 22nd when the expert department reported 8 cases. It follows a previous outbreak in July 2015 in the Bronx, which became the second largest Legionnaire pestilence in the U.S. Over a total of 155 patients were impacted and 17 have passed due to the pestilence from July to September that year. Now, once again, you have the outbreak was eventually linked back to a cooling tower at the Opera House Hotel in the South Bronx, which had been contaminated with the bacteria and was released in the water vapor. Give me a second here. Now you have expert told New Yorkers living near affected areas be alert for symptoms and tell the medical provider about the outbreak so they can test for Legionella. Avoid standing directly in mist or sprays from cooling towers. AC vents, decorative fountains, or outdoor water system in affected areas. Avoid public hot tubs and spas. Don't smoke and keep your immune system strong with adequate sleep, hydration, and nutrition. However, experts also urge more action from city authority. Like I said, they're not going to do nothing. This has been going on for a very long time. So you have another expert, I'm going to skip all this information, told the news, individuals cannot completely eliminate the risk themselves. Prevention depends largely on building owners, maintaining cooling towers, and water system. You know what they need up there? Karens. HOA. That's what they need up there. We got so many here in Florida. You know, our property is nice and beautiful. It's great. There's no trash or nothing. But once you get that knock on the door, you get that Karen. Your grass is just a little too high. I just cut the grass 2 hours ago. Yeah, but you need to shorten it just a little bit. They need HOA up there in New York. They really need those HOA up there. They actually need it in those New Jersey, especially New Jersey, man. Patterson, New Jersey. But again, this is where we at right now, guys. This is where we at. And it's not looking good. This is I did post a video of this about a month ago, but now it's getting worse. Legionnaire is, hitting the apple really hard. So again, I'm praying for everyone out there. And give me a second. Let me see if I can pull up the map really quick. Yeah, here's the map. So it's 105 case so far. Yeah, so like I said, I think this part here is New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. And then you got the Brooklyn, that area. But at the same time, you guys know there was an earthquake that struck these region. Not one, but there was 2 earthquakes that struck that region. And people in that red spot, they felt it. They felt the ground shaking. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is all the information. Please pray for everyone out there. We are praying for you guys in New York. If you live near that area, y'all need to get out. It ain't good. That Big Apple, it's not good. So thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about in the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.